Hello everyone and welcome to this video, which is in our Engine Snack series. I'm Grandmaster Matthew Sadler and we're taking a look at a lovely little episode from a game played in the Infra final, Leela 0 against rofChade. So this position was reached with Leela as white and rofChade as black. Rather dodgy opening for black, the Baltic, but actually black doesn't seem to have got away with it too badly. After all, you've exchanged off your light squared bishop for a knight. The light squared bishop's normally a problem. You've got a dark squared bishop, all of your pawn on light squares, and you're just about ready to castle. What could possibly go wrong? Well, Leela brings out one of those moves that really makes you go, wowsies, I never expected that. Really amazing. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. In this position, Leela played the move g4. Which I can honestly say is one of the last moves I expected in the position. Once you see it, you understand what the idea is, but spotting it takes some vision. What is the basic idea? Well, if f takes g4, we simply play e4. And after knight e7, we play e5, knight f d5, knight d6 check. Black's king has to move, and we follow up with something like maybe like bishop g5. That was what... Berserk, Stockfish tried this, and Berserk played the equally strong rook a3, looking for king g8, f3, so looking for gf, rook f3, just piling up on the f7 pawn. So f takes g4 isn't great. Knight takes g4 allows this move e4. Again, a great idea simply because queen takes e4 check, forks the king on e8 and the knight on g4. So black plays queen c7 here. E5, and this takes a little bit of good evaluation here. We're threatening knight d6 again, so castles, but we go h3, knight h6, and this knight on h6 is terrible, blocked in by its own pawn on f5, and knight d6, queen d7, rook a3, and white's really got a lot of ideas, and actually one of the key ideas is just to take on d5 and go rook c3 and then invade on c7. And this proved enough for Stockfish against Berserk in a few games. So yeah, you can't take on g4 either with the pawn or the knight. rofChade tried f4, but then we get queen b3, hitting the pawn on b7. We don't particularly want to allow that one to be taken, so rook b8, and now this lovely little move queen a3, threatening knight d6 check. Bishop f8 was forced in order to cover the d6 square, and now queen f3, and white's got a variety of ideas here. I mean, g5 is one idea, e4 is another very powerful idea. So black was forced to play bishop g7, just to get the king castled, but of course after bishop f4, knight f4, queen f4, castles e3, white was just a pawn up. Opposite coloured bishops, but and I mean black's king is sort of safe, so there's some sort of chances to survive, but in principle this is just winning, and Leela made no mistake. So quite amazing idea that. I do have to say that, it's just such a surprising move to play g4. Again, as I said, once you spot it, the tactical ideas are quite simple, and the result is quite obvious. But just seeing that move, you'd have to be really, really in good form. Great idea from Leela.